Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It is 9:26 p.m. on the 11th of April 2024, which is awesome. Just going to wait for a few more people to come in. I'm actually early. Can you freaking believe it? Normally I'm quite late to these live streams by like 15 minutes or so, but waiting for a few of you to jump in the live stream. How is everyone doing? I've got a few of you that actually commented earlier. We've got Boris from the Philippines in the house. We've got Giovanni. Ciao, how are you going? Ciao, come stay. We've got Roach91 from New Zealand. Who else have we got here? And thanks for the heads up on Solana back in the day. I got into Sol at 14 bucks. How good is that? How good is Solana? I got in at 22 Australian dollars. Let that one sink in for a moment. Who we got here? We've got... Will XRP Moon? Yes, it will Moon. Just be patient with it. G'day from Darwin. How you going? Western Sydney's in the house. Where are you guys from? Leave it in the live chat. We've got Newberry from the UK in the house. Max PA is... where is PA? Is that Pennsylvania? I'm not sure. Is that Pennsylvania? And we've got Canada in the house. Welcome, Canada. Netherlands right here. Sweden's in the house. Germany right here. Holland. Wow. Dallas, Texas. I love freaking Texas. I can't wait to get there. Haven't been there before, but I'm hanging to get to Texas, that's for sure. Welcome to the live stream, ladies and gents. We'll wait a couple more minutes before we get into all of the juicy crypto news that's come out today. There's actually a lot to go through. Who else have we got in here? We've got from Thailand in the house. We've got Croach Burnham on the couch from the UK. Welcome, Derek. Welcome, everybody. We've got Tampa, Florida in the house. People from all over the freaking world. How good is this, ladies and gents? It's freaking awesome. So good to see a lot of people from around the world. This is how crypto brings like people together, which is awesome. This is one of the things I love about cryptocurrencies and have, you know, for many, many years, obviously doing this YouTube channel, is you meet people and you speak to people from literally all walks of life from every part of the freaking globe. Look at this. Look how many people are in here from around the world. It's freaking awesome. Also, guys, can you hear me clearly? Let me know in the live chat. Yeah, by the way, just letting everyone know that before I get into all of the juicy information that my dog Gucci may bark. So she may go a little bit crazy. She may join us in the live stream. We don't know. This is live shit right here, all right? So we're really live right now. Anyway, I'm going to get into all of the news, ladies and gents. So let's get into the video. There is quite a lot to go through in the crypto world today. Again, I'm going to be going over Ripple and XRP. Again, that is a given on my channel. It's one of the, you know, pretty much ultimate cryptocurrencies that people can actually hold. And there is a lot going on in the stablecoin world. This is the way of the future. Traditional finance is becoming non-existent, as everybody freaking knows. It's absolutely incredible. There are updates. There she is right there. I told you, she's just going to make an appearance. This is real shit, all right? No joke. This is live. Again, there are updates in relation to the Ripple versus SEC lawsuits. As much as we can't stand the SEC and Gary Gensler and his bunch of clowns running the Securities and Exchange Commission, there are updates in relation to that as well. Brad Garlinghouse spoke at Paris Crypto Week, which is awesome. So I did post up a clip, by the way, of Brad speaking on stage yesterday. Hope you guys have all watched that, and if you haven't, go watch it because it's fascinating. Now, just correcting myself on that video, because I know I got a few comments about that. It's not actually 30 trillion, it's around $3 to $5 trillion, right? So I'm a little bit off, but still, that's crazy in itself. Rich Dad, Poor Dad right now, Rob Kiyosaki. Now, if you have not, I'm just putting this out. I'm going all out here, right? If you guys have not read this book, go and get it. Read it, all right? Read this fucking book. Read it. It's going to change your life forever. It is a classic, all right? The link is below in the video description as well, by the way. So use that. Go get yourself a copy of it. It's like 20 bucks. Come on, it's going to change your life. Anyway, he's predicting Bitcoin will reach $2.5 million, which is absolutely insane. But, you know, anything is fucking possible in this space. This is what people need to realize. There's nothing that's not impossible. It is possible. So calm down, all right? Bitcoin halving 8 days away. And this article on Blockworks is fascinating. I was reading it this afternoon, but the Bitcoin halving will be different this time around. The institutions are here. I've been saying this for so freaking long that this time around for this bull market is going to be very different. Very, very different as well. Also, how good is this? Okay, we've got Hong Kong is now getting the green light for spot Bitcoin ETFs. Now, it's fascinating to see this because, I mean, there's a lot of big money in the Asia Pacific region. There is a lot of money there. Probably more so than what people realize. There is a lot of money. There's a lot of population, and there is also a lot of money. Now, everybody wants a piece of Bitcoin, right? And I believe last time I checked, there was about 1.7 million Bitcoin left for the entire world, right? Supply and demand. Tim Draper, bullish on Bitcoin as always. 250K. We're going to get into that as well. The SEC has literally gone after Uniswap. Can you believe it? Not really, because it's just going after anything they get their freaking hands on, because all they want is effing money. That's literally all they want, to sue people and to get fines paid in the millions and billions of dollars. It's absolutely annoying. Grayscale outflows are slowing down, right? Looking on my chart, I don't know if you can see that right there on my iPad, but the red dips over the last couple of weeks have all been Grayscale, selling off millions, I should say hundreds of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin literally every single week. I mean, gosh, this has been going on since what, the ETFs were approved in January. Literally selling off hundreds of millions of dollars of Bitcoin. It's clearly evident if you go to the charts behind me, which is crazy. So that is slowing down. How much it's going to slow down? Who the F knows, because I'm getting sick and tired of them crashing the market. But this is why I always say never invest anything more than you can afford to lose. There are updates in relation to Solana, one altcoin which I'm extremely bullish on. Again, there has been some issues with the network clogging. I'm not even concerned about that. We know the utility of Solana. And again, my main focus is utility cryptocurrencies. And for those of you who have no idea what the hell that means, there's a use case to it. It's not like buying Dogecoin or Shiba Inu. Yes, they may have some use cases in the future, but in reality, I'm going after and focusing on utility cryptocurrencies. I'm going to get into those in a minute. But anyway, welcome to the live stream. Welcome everybody. What else? Who else have we got in the house? Let's go here. We've got Kent from the UK. We've got Campbell, Wales in the UK. A lot of people here. Portugal's in the house. How good's that? Welcome, Verley. What else have we got? Clowntown, Sunny Coast. There we go. Loud and clear. Thank you, MRNC. I really appreciate that. Nice drums in the back. Yeah, I should end up doing one of these updates on my freaking drum kit. How good would that be? I'd piss a lot of the neighbors off, that's for sure. We've got Glenn Waverley in the house. Very nice, Michael. Welcome. We've got a local in the house. How good is that? Buy the book when there is a statement. Bitcoin will go up high. Come on, Kathy Woods. Buy the book. Just get the book. All right, I'm not going to say any more. Anyway, let's get into the video, guys. We've got a lot to get through today. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you are new, make sure you smash the freaking subscribe button down there. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting fucking insane in this space. Also, if you can give this live stream a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So give it a good old thumbs up. You can do it right now. Just kiss it, hug it, rub it, do whatever you want to do with it. Don't get too freaky with it, but it's down there, all right? Just go for it. I'll wait for you. Go on, who's done it? Let me know. Anyway, also a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we hate effing losing, but you can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. So be careful, do your own research and due diligence. This live stream is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Right, ladies and gents, let's get into the juicy information because I know that's what we're all here for. Community tab, moving past my mug. We aren't ready for this next Bitcoin halving, okay? The charts are all saying that this is going to go a lot higher from what we've seen in the past, which is fascinating. I mean, you look at this, go back and look on CoinMarketCap of the price history of Bitcoin after a halving. It's going to take some time, but it will go higher. There is just way too much institutional demand for this time around than there was in the previous bull market. So, and I should say the Bitcoin halving. So go have a look at that. Top altcoins in my portfolio this morning. I wake up very early to post these up, literally half asleep. The full list goes up in the Patreon, by the way, every single day. I'm just going to have a sip of water. You guys don't want to know what I had for fucking dinner tonight. Not healthy, but it was good. Anyway, we had Acro up today. We've got Dogecoin. I'm still holding on to my Dogecoin, by the way. We've got CKB Nervos Network right here. We've got Hero and OMI token. Now, again, I got into OMI token a long time ago, discovered the VV app. To be quite honest with you, I have not been on the VV app for a very long time. I haven't even seen the NFTs that are on there. And to be quite honest, again, I have not been bullish on NFTs at all. I think some of the investments that people made in, say, for example, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, bought those NFTs for upwards of, $500,000 US. Even some of them went for $3 million. Those NFTs have essentially gone down to $50,000. Now that would freaking hurt, having an investment of like $3 million for it to go down to $50,000. This is why I do not go near NFTs. However, I will say I am bullish on NFTs when it comes to property, real estate, right? Tokenizing real estate with an NFT or a title on a property would be extremely bullish. And the royalties from that particular title, which could be an NFT in the future, is going to be very interesting. So that's the element that I like to it, right? Anyway, welcome to the live stream. There's 200 plus people here at the moment. I think there's like 140. So welcome, guys, from all around the world. Let's get into CoinMarketCap today and have a look at what's going on here. $2.63 trillion. It is down 2.4%. Thank you, Grayscale, yet again, you absolute F-wits. I'm going off tonight. I don't care. I'm not holding back. Volumes at $92 billion. Again, when Bitcoin was absolutely pumping, going to its all-time high, or breaking that all-time high of 69,000 US dollars. Volume was around about $130, $150 billion. So again, that will easily surpass that in the next couple of weeks. I mean, 8 days away from Bitcoin halving, right? Fascinating. Dominance sitting at 52%. Ethereum is still sitting below that. And I would love for XRP or Solana to overtake Ethereum. I think it's about time, but Ethereum is like the favorite child of all the institutions, right? And especially some upper echelon investors, and I should say hedge fund managers, right? Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 76 at the moment. Bitcoin's currently trading at the moment, literally live right here, $70,272. I believe this afternoon it did break above 71,000. It has dropped back down a little bit. Just having a look though, just curious, right? 24 hours, we're up 1.76%. On the 7 days, we're up 5.94% in 7 freaking days. 30 days, we are down, right? Again, Department of Justice selling off $2.1 billion worth of Bitcoin from Silk Road, which again, I said, I think I put this up on, I think it was on X, sorry. Do you really think they could have just staggered those sales of Bitcoin, right? Instead of dumping it all at once? Yeah, of course, they don't really give a shit about us. Now, moving on to the 90 days, let's have a look. We're still up 52% in 90 days. And this year alone, we're still up 133%. What a lot of people don't really understand, and for those of you who are investing in the stock market, say for the S&P 500, the average return is between 8 to 10%. 8 to 10% a year. Bitcoin is up 133%. Mind blown. And if you're lucky, you'll get 13 to 15% maybe once every 10 years in the S&P 500. Anyway, Ethereum's at $3,540. I'm going to go for a few coins right here. Solana's at $171. Now, for me, I'm getting a lot of questions about this, right? This is insanity. Solana this year alone is up 669%. Let me know in the freaking live chat right now when you actually got into Solana, if you did, because when I bought Solana, I did put that on my channel, and I should go and find that video. Maybe someone here can go find that video on my channel, because it was November 2022 that I acquired Solana. And the reason was because obviously all of that stuff going on with Sam Bankman-Fried, he was obviously charged, he was arrested, FTX collapsed, and of course they had a major, FTX had a major investment in Solana, which sent the price absolutely plummeting. Obviously what I did was buy the dip. This is basically what I did. I literally piled in a substantial amount of money into Solana, and I've held it ever since. So you can safely say that I've made 600% on that money. Where in the hell can you do that in the rest of the world? What other asset? Let me know in the live chat. Let me know in the live. I'm serious about this. Let me know in the live chat. You just can't. There you go. But I am curious to know in the live chat when you got into Solana, if you did get in when it collapsed with FTX. Anyway, again, XRP at 60 cents, ladies and gents, still incredibly undervalued. We're going to get into that. Dogecoin at 19 cents, scrolling down, Polkadot $8.28, which is nice. Chainlink, extremely bullish on Chainlink at $17 today. Uniswap, look at that, down 17% today. Thank you, Gary Gensler. Securities Exchange Commission Chairman, absolute flog, goose, retard. I'm sick and tired of Gary Gensler destroying crypto. I've had enough. It is ridiculous. This guy needs to be removed from office. Let me know in the live chat. We're going to get heated now. I'm fired up. Gary Gensler needs to go. Now, I believe he's still in office until 2026. So we still have this evil villain around crypto until 2026. Now, I'm wondering if the new president that gets elected in November, potentially, right, if he's going to remove Gary Gensler from the Securities Exchange Commission. Could you imagine that? Mind blown, right? Anyway, Uniswap is down 17%, again, because of the lawsuit that's come forward from the Securities Exchange Commission. Some other cryptocurrencies, of course, which I'm extremely bullish on. XLM is at 12 cents. Immutable X, I'm bullish on that. $2.59. Play to earn games. Again, real nerdy stuff, right? I haven't played a computer game in years. However, play to earn games will make a massive comeback in this next bull market. They just will. Hedera is at 10 cents today. VeChain below 5 cents. Bane of my crypto investing right now. I've been so bullish on this project, and I still am, because supply chain and logistics will be moving onto the blockchain. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And yes, VeChain has got the technology. Moving on, the graphs at 31 cents. Optimism $2.97. Theta is at $2.92. I was dollar cost averaging into this at around $14. Sui $1.50. I'm trying to accumulate more Sui. Raoul Pal has been speaking about this for a long time. And of course, he is a Goldman Sachs former hedge fund manager. So, you know, he knows a little thing or two about crypto. Say, another one at 66 cents. Quant is at $115 at the moment. And ladies and gents, I will say that Quant has less of a supply than Bitcoin. 14 million coins. This will be, in the next 5 to 10 years, a $10,000 to $20,000 asset. It has got as much utility as the banking coins, which I'm extremely bullish on, right? Metaverse coins, I'm not too bullish on, but I do hold them. Sandbox at 61 cents. Scrolling down, I don't know what the hell's going on with my nose. $6.46. And that is pretty much it. And of course, I am bullish on Reef, XDC, and XYO as well. Very, very nice. Now, let's get into the news. And yes, before I do have the Wall Street Bull University linked below. This is my official Patreon page, guys. It is linked below. I put up all my buys, my sells, my trades, my indicators, my trading bots, all the news before I go live on the channel. I speak to everybody in the chat feature. You can direct message me here as well. It just makes life a lot easier. There is over 940 plus members. There is a free membership as well. Just join up to it. It is linked below. Now, to gain access to all my trading bots on 3 commas, you will need the membership, of course, because that's making people a lot of money, right? crazy. Anyway, it's $8.50 Australian a month, or $5 US. I've just kept it at that. I think a lot of people, when Bitcoin was going crazy, made a lot of money, like ridiculous money. Anyway, that is linked below. Having a look at 3 Commas. They are an official partner of my channel. And again, I've just ramped all of these up, by the way. Again, I'm trading all the futures contracts on Bybit. Again, with 15x leverage. Now, I just want to make this very clear. Do not go trading with leverage unless you are comfortable with trading and losing, basically, when you have the likes of Grayscale selling off, $500 million worth of Bitcoin. They're going to crash the market. You're going to get liquidated. So there are risks involved with this. Do not go and invest in your life savings in this, all right? Anyway, so with 3 Commas trading bots, I've been using them now for coming up to 3 years. That's been absolutely incredible. I made the change to Bybit because, again, OKX got absolutely screwed here in Australia, and they literally had to shut down the leverage trading. However, I now have this back up and running on Bybit. Awesome. Anyway, again, single pairs trading an RSI indicator. That's the relative strength index on a 3-minute time frame, taking 1.5% profits. Absolutely love this, guys. So again, this trades the markets 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Go join up. The link is below. Again, I'm using the monthly plan. You can buy out the whole year. It's up to you. If you choose to do that, you'll get the discount on your membership. All right. Now, going to the derivatives markets right here, I've currently got that's filling orders right now. See what I mean? It's awesome. 116 open orders with 79 positions currently in play. And again, the market's all over the place, but I'm just letting them do their thing. That's pretty much all I do. Just let them do it. Set and forget. Just keep an eye on the markets, and be wary of Grayscale selling off a hell of a lot of Bitcoin, right? Anyway, moving on. That is all linked below. Also in the Wall Street Bull University, ladies and gents. So if you have not joined up, go join up. You can get the free. I've kept like a free membership, so you can still access information, guys. So literally, it's down there. Quick sip of the Frank Green. Who's got a Frank Green bottle? Let me know. Want to know? I reckon it's freaking awesome. Crypto bubbles, right? Neo on the day up 18%. Again, this is like a Chinese-based Ethereum. It's a layer 1. And again, you earn passive income by holding Neo on an exchange. You get paid the gas fee. Very, very cool stuff right here. It's up 83% this year alone. We've got Jasmine. I get so many freaking messages about this. It's crazy. It's up 293% this year, which in and itself is absolutely ridiculous. 2 cents at the moment, currently up 18% on the day, 27 on the week, and 9.7 on the month. Do you hold Jasmine? Let me know, because I get a lot of messages. I'm not kidding when I say this. There are so many people messaging me about this. And here's my favorite right now, okay? It's Solana at $172. Currently up 1% today. So again, this could be, it's not financial advice. It could be a good opportunity for a little dollar cost averaging, if you know what I mean. Not that I can give financial advice, but anyway. It's still up 13% on the month. And of course, 631% on the year, which is just fucking insane. Come on. It's insane. Absolutely insane. Now, where's my other favorite cryptocurrency, XRP? I can never see it. Hang on, I did see it. Look at this. How good is that? My eyesight's not gone. Wild. Anyway, we're still up 18% this year, 61 cents. It is still a freaking sleeping giant. It is literally a sleeping giant. Come on. It really is. Anyway, let's get into the news. Now, I'm going to have a quick little thing here right now because we're live and I don't care. Ripple's strategic leap into the stablecoin arena. Okay, this is what people need to understand. There is literally only 2 stablecoins in the market. One of them collapsed, which was UST, which we saw that. Now, this is interesting because they're extremely intelligent. They're very smart. They're also very strategic on how they're placing themselves in the traditional finance world. Of course, we've got USDT or USD Tether and USDC. So they're the only 2 stable coins. Now, think about this for a moment, right? You've got a crypto project or a company like Ripple. Not only do they have XRP for instantaneous cross-border settlements, moving money across countries instantaneously. That's going to be unbelievable. Now they're getting into the digital dollar space, right? Stable coins backed by US dollars. Absolutely wild. This is going to be a game changer. Brad is extremely intelligent and very smart for doing this, I must say. Anyway, We've got Ripple launching a US dollar stablecoin, entering the $150 billion stablecoin market and challenging giants like Tether and Circle, the ones I just mentioned before. Emphasizing regulatory compliance and transparency, Ripple aims to offer a stable, regulated alternative, potentially reshaping market dynamics. This is freaking enormous, right? Ripple, a leading blockchain firm, has announced its foray into the stablecoin market with the launch of the US dollar stablecoin. This development not only marks Ripple entry into the new domain, but also sets the stage for a direct confrontation with established players in the stablecoin arena. I would like to know, I was thinking about this before going live, would you use a Ripple stablecoin as opposed to USD Tether or USDC? I don't even know what the Ripple stablecoin is going to be labeled, but it's probably going to be like USDX or XUSD or something like that. I don't know. It's fascinating, right? Let me know. Which one would you use? Would you use Ripple that's partnered with banks and institutions, or would you use USDT, continue using the other two? Let me know in the live chat. I want to know. Seriously, let me know in the live chat, right? The stablecoin market, currently valued at $150 billion, is dominated by giants Tether and Circle and the issuers of USDT and USDC respectively. Ripple's decision to launch its own US dollar stablecoin is a bold move that pits it against the behemoths, which they are, they're huge. And the introduction of this stablecoin is not just a testament to Ripple's ambition, but also signals a potential shift in market dynamics. Ripple stablecoin is designed to be backed one-to-one by a combination of US deposits, US dollar deposits, US government bonds, and cash equivalents, right? Ensuring its stability and reliability. And the company has committed to transparency by promising publicly available monthly attestation reports, which no other freaking company is doing, although the auditing firm has not been disclosed as yet, which is very, very nice as well. And by the way, Ripple puts out quarterly reports, which literally no other crypto project does this, so it's going to be fascinating. And in the wake of regulatory scrutiny faced by stablecoin issuers, Ripple's approach stands out for the emphasis of compliance and regulation. That is what Ripple does, right? Can't say the same about many other projects. Anyway, the company, already regulated with licenses in multiple jurisdictions, including New York, Ireland, we've got Singapore, positions itself as a more regulated alternative in the stablecoin market. And the regulated stance could potentially offer Ripple an edge, especially in markets where regulatory uncertainty looms large over stablecoin operations. This is insane. Do people realize how effing big this is? It is huge. They're going to dominate over USDT and USDC. It's about freaking time. And you know what? I honestly, if I was able to trade with Ripple stablecoin, 100%. No questions asked, I would do that. Why? Because they are partnered with literally every freaking bank on the entire planet. This is what people need to realize. I'm getting fired up here, ladies and gents. Whew. Anyway, it's probably the McDonald's that I have for dinner, but it's just a sugar rush. I'm going to crash later. You know that, right? Anyway, there are case updates as well with Ripple. I'm going to get through this quickly because I don't want to drain everybody's freaking life with this stuff. But there are updates in relation to this. Now, there were no SEC Ripple case related updates to consider on Wednesday. Nevertheless, investors cautiously await the Ripple opposition brief filing. All right, Ripple must file an opposition to the brief by April 22nd, which, what is it today? It's probably only a couple of weeks away, right? And the redacted version by April 24th. The opposition brief could materially influence the size of the penalty for breaching Section 5 of the 1933 Securities Act, which is just insane when you think about how old that is. Gosh. Anyway, in July 2023, Judge Torres ruled Ripple failed to register XRP as a security in the sales to institutional investors, right? This is pretty much the only thing that's in the way right now. And the crypto community will likely react to the penalty Ripple must pay for breaching the United States securities laws. However, an SEC appeal against the pragmatic sales of XRP ruling will likely have the most significant ramifications. Notably, investors have priced in XRP sales to institutional investors ruling. Investors have also considered the likelihood of the SEC appealing against the programmatic sales ruling. Of course they will, because Gary Gensler is an absolute dickhead, right? However, Sorry, but I'm telling you the truth. XRP price action does not reflect the possibility of the appellate courts overturning the programmatic sales ruling. This is all up in the air at the moment. I honestly don't believe that, I should say that SEC is going to, you know, appeal, but who knows? Who knows? But they will continue to fight. Brad and Chris Larson, of course, are going to continue to fight the SEC because, again, the SEC is a bunch of clowns. Now, again, I've just gone over the whole stablecoin thing with Ripple, but, I mean, this is interesting, all right? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and again, I'll keep talking about this book, but go buy it. He's got some pretty insane price predictions for Bitcoin, right? But anything is possible in this world, believe me. ARK forecasted the price to be the largest crypto could skyrocket to $2.3 million in its annual Big Ideas research report. And now Rob Kiyosaki's coming out saying that it could hit $2.3 million. That is insane. This is US dollars, by the way, we're talking about now. What do you think? Let me know in the live chat about that. Let me refresh this because, again, we've got the Bitcoin countdown. It is 8 days, 4 hours, and 31 minutes and 35 seconds. There you go. So we're only 8 days away from the next Bitcoin halving. Again, those mining rewards are going to be from 900 Bitcoin per day to 450 per day. Meanwhile, you have institutions, again, BlackRock, Fidelity, Investco, ARK Invest. Gosh, I'm pretty sure Vanguard's secretly buying their share of Bitcoin as well through their family offices, right? Don't think they're not, because they definitely are. Now, just quickly on this, the Bitcoin halving will be different. The institutions are here now. I've said this before, but have a look at this article. Shortly after Bitcoin's 15th birthday in January 2024, the digital asset community crossed the long-awaited turning point, the US SEC approval of 11 spot Bitcoin ETFs, right? To many industry participants, this marked the digital assets' decades-long transformation from a niche curiosity among cypherpunks to an alternative asset class, obviously garnering serious attention from some of the world's largest asset managers. This is huge. And the community is now bracing for another major milestone in the coming weeks. The fourth Bitcoin halving. Right, and crypto natives now know the drill. The previous 3 halvings have largely followed a distinct pattern of heightened market activity, causing prices to rally before moving into a correction phase. This is what happened, right? Now, I was actually speaking to someone tonight about this, right? So you had a lot of people take out a lot of money, take out loans, you know, mortgage their freaking houses. I'm not kidding about this. Credit card debt, all kinds of stuff. They literally piled into Bitcoin at the peak of the freaking market. Then subsequently that dropped. They lost everything. Do not be one of these people. Please do not be one of these people, all right? Now, moving on. While we can look at the past, anticipate how the market might respond, I believe, look at this, I believe the halving will be unlike any other that has come before for, and obviously, key reasons. First time in conjunction with the halving, private wealth, family offices, and large traditional financial institutions have started meaningfully incorporating digital assets both into their investment portfolios and product offerings, right? It is a shift on how the entire industry has been operating, which is crazy when you think about this, right? And it means that the halving's after effects will be different from all the rest. You really think that you're going to have people, I should say these institutions like BlackRock and all the ones I just mentioned before, do you really think they're going to let the price crash? I don't think so. They will not stop buying this asset class. Mark my freaking words. They will not stop buying this asset class. Why? Because, again, it's untouchable by governments. It is always going to go up in value. It is deflation. I mean, it's deflation. There's literally only 1.7 million Bitcoin left. That is it. And they're already bought up, gosh, how much? Like 500,000 Bitcoin since January 11th. So this is what I'm saying. People don't really understand and can't comprehend where this is going to go. Hence the reason why we've had Kathy Woods put out price predictions. Literally, you know, Kathy Woods, $1.5 million. I mean, Scaramucci said it before. There's been, gosh, so many people saying the same freaking thing. Literally. It's absolutely wild. Now, each Bitcoin halving over the past 15 years has marked a milestone in its evolution of digital asset. At the first halving in 2012, and again, I got it in 2016, digital assets remained an esoteric niche driven by technological curiosity, right? How much would you have loved to have gone back to 2012 to buy Bitcoin? Wow. Now, during the second halving in 2016, mainstream awareness had intensified so much that the world's leading derivatives marketplace, CME Group, launched its Bitcoin price indices later that year, laying the first foundations for what was the nascent institutional curiosity, right? By the third halving in 2020, the landscape had transformed dramatically, with the digital assets capturing the hearts and the wallets of retail investors. And the proliferation right here of user-friendly investment platforms catalyzed accessibility, which turned fueled a surge in mainstream adoption. And this is what I'm saying right now. This time around is completely different. Completely different. I mean, you've got the dollar, like countries, currencies collapsing around the world. The global economy is completely effed, right? Everyone is in debt like there's something, it's just going out of fashion, especially the United States. It's absolutely going to be wild this time around. I cannot wait for it, and it's only a couple of days away as well. This is what really gets me excited, okay? Bitcoin primed for a multi-billion-dollar boost, with Hong Kong green-lighting a spot Bitcoin ETF as well. So not only have you got the United States now, you got big money coming into this space, all right? And according to people familiar with the matter, regulators in Hong Kong are set to give the nod to a roster of applications for spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds as early as next week. This means that ETFs investing directly into Bitcoin begin trading in April in Hong Kong. The expected approval of Hong Kong-based spot Bitcoin ETFs will take place approximately 3 months after the Securities and Exchange Commission approved the first cluster in the United States. And as traditional institutional and retail investors in Hong Kong gain access to Bitcoin, the investment landscape stands on the cusp of a substantial shift. This is absolutely wild. Love it. Moving on, again, we've got Tim Draper. I'm not going to get too much into this, but again, 250K for Bitcoin. I mean, that is easily done in my opinion. Yes, the SEC has gone ahead and sued Uniswap, or they're going to sue. They've issued a Wells notice to, again, Uniswap founders, which again is ridiculous. They're just going after everything now. They really are. But the SEC has issued a Wells notice to Uniswap, the leading decentralized finance platform, informing that it intends to sue the company. And Uniswap has been investigated by the SEC, and the institution's allegations against Uniswap Labs, the company developed the Uniswap protocol, but does not control it, are not yet clear. However, based on the recent lawsuits filed against Coinbase and Binance, the SEC may allege that Uniswap Labs is offering unregistered securities. Come on, please, just go away. That's all I want to say is just go away, Gary Gensler. You're an absolute clown. And this interesting one right here as well, if I can get this article to work. Grayscale. Outflows slow down, signaling a potential turnaround for the Bitcoin market. Bitcoin value rises again 4% as GBTC records its low daily outflows of just 17.5 million. How effing convenient is that? Instead of, $500 million, they've just gone back down to $17 million. That's nice. Thank you, Grayscale. I really fucking appreciate that, all right? Grayscale CEO sees equilibrium in the GBTC after major outflows. Well, mate, thank you very much. Anyway, Bitcoin rebounds to 70K, which is very, very nice as well. And again, Solana, the executives are basically stating what is clogging the network right now. Not that I'm even worried about that as well. We've got developers from Anza, Firedancer, Jitto, and other core contributors are working diligently here, not sleeping much, to shore up Solana's network stack to meet the unprecedented demand in the networks seeing today, which again is very, very nice. And again, Visa has partnered with Solana. That is just bullish enough for me. Anyway, let's go see where the money has been flowing today. Always curious about this, and this website tends to have a mind of its own. Again, if you're new to the live stream, welcome to the live stream, ladies and gents. We're currently at 52 minutes right now. I'm going to hurry this along. Got money going into Ethereum. We've got Solana, we've got Bitcoin right here, we've got Neo, we've got Near Protocol, Toncoin, and that is pretty much it. Now let's go to X, and if you have any questions, bulls, leave them in the live chat right here, because I will see them. I'm seeing a lot of comments right now. If you've got any questions, put them up here as well. Going to X, thank you to those 6,377 people. You guys absolutely rock. If you have not followed the official Wall Street Bull account, there it is right there. Don't ask me how people got verified accounts. There is plenty of them. No BS, all right? Anyway, moving on again. First, they came for Binance to protect us, right? Next, they come for Coinbase to protect us, right? Now they've come for Uniswap to protect us as well. Look at this clown. Look at him. I'm going to zoom in on Gary Gensler's face right now. I mean, this is going to scare a lot of people and give you guys nightmares. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this man. This is Gary Gensler right here. The #1 freaking villain for cryptocurrencies in the United States. Look at him. Just look at it. Let me know in the live chat. That's Gary. Imagine this man knocking at your front door. Anyway, I'm going to go there. Moving on. Santander, Ripple partner for a very long time. Have a listen to this, okay? You do need to listen to this. There's a few of these videos, by the way. Thank you, Bank XRP, for this as well.
Well, that tells you how much potential there is. You know, we are launching OnePayFX, which is a blockchain-based retail cross-border payment with Ripple, by the way, a US company that's coming to the US. We're going to do open bank. There's a lot of things that, and we created.
I mean, need I say any more? Focus, people, focus. Look, it's right there in front of you, right? Thomas, thank you for this tweet as well. New cycle, bigger players, same game, acquire Bitcoin. 100%. Crypto Rover, the CME gap is filled now, which is very, very nice to see that. Let's have a listen to this. Ripple partner Tranglo goes live cross-border solution. Have a listen to this, all right?
And licensed crypto exchanges.
Let me just bring this
An
back.
international airtime transfer since 2008. We process payments to 23 countries. My name is Jackie Lee. I'm the Group CEO of Tranglo. Our head office is based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. We have offices in Singapore, London, Dubai, and Jakarta, with a total of 180 employees. Tranglo works as a payment aggregator for our partners, who are licensed remittance company, financial institution, and e-money players. We also onboard corporate customers and individual customers to make global payment quickly and securely. We look forward to work with any global payment partners who can support fiat and XRP as settlement. We also actively look for corporate customers who are specialized in gig economy and licensed crypto exchanges. Tranglo's strength is to do global payout, especially the Asia Pacific market. We have successfully processed 70,000 transactions in October 2021 itself. With our brand presence and network, RippleNet gains significant exposure to this part of the world.
Now, just that part of the world, I mean, our part of the world anyway, the Asia Pacific region. I mean, come on, Bitcoin ETF's going live. Now, this is one interview that I want to play you guys, okay? This is interesting right here, and I believe this is a Visa CEO. I'm fairly sure, don't quote me on that, but have a listen to this. This is what I discovered earlier. Have a listen to this.
Again, I can speak for Ripple. You know, the fact that we have hundreds of customers over the life cycle of Ripple. We've done 27 million transactions, over $55 billion of volume moved. So we have, this is well beyond, per the earlier comments, sort of a test bed or a proof of concept. We're out there moving real money. We have for years. So I'll stop there, but I'm sure we then sort of went to this next step, which was addressing liquidity by leveraging a digital asset. In our case, we used one called XRP as a bridge currency between really a fiat transaction. So from the end user's perspective, they didn't really understand or need to understand that crypto was involved. All they saw was faster, it was cheaper, it was more reliable, it was available 24/7. So all big improvements on what was happening before. And so we're continuing to move down that continuum, if you will, and we're taking more and more of the complexity on our backs, getting even into the flow of funds as opposed to just providing a technology. So we're licensed now in many states in the US. We have a BIT license in New York. We've applied for licenses throughout the world. We have our major payments institution license recently granted by the MAS in Singapore. So over time, we really want to be that go-to place where you can move money quickly whenever you want, however you want, and then start to layer on these other building blocks, if you will. So custody, I heard was mentioned in the prior panel, super important. We made an acquisition there last year. A Swiss company actually named Medico is now part of the Ripple family. And you can imagine tokenization is on the list, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, I'll stop there. I'm sure we'll get, again, I can speak for
real world asset tokenization, or RWA. This is absolutely insane. You know, once derivatives come into this space, which we're already seeing with ISDA, the partnership that occurred with that, once real estate gets tokenized, bonds, stocks, you name it, once it gets all onto the blockchain, Ripple's already going to have the infrastructure and the technology that's there, ready. These people and these traditional finance and this traditional world that we've all lived in, they're not going to go and spend billions and billions of dollars building this out when it's already there, laid out for them, ready to go. This is why I'm extremely bullish on Ripple, of course. Now, Jack the Rippler, thank you for this tweet. They have fixed the automatic market maker, or AMM, and is live on the XRP ledger as well. You can use different liquidity pools, which is very, very nice to see that. So I'm still getting used to that, learning about it. It's very complex. Again, it would be very nice to earn a form of passive income holding XRP. However, that is going to take some time, and I'm still getting used to this as well. So just be patient with that one. Again, this is interesting. Again, Hong Kong approving Bitcoin ETFs. We've got South Korea also approving Bitcoin ETFs. Chinese fund managers launching Bitcoin ETFs. These players right here alone are going to take out, I should say, more than what BlackRock would. You know, big money, ladies and gents, big money, and they're all going after Bitcoin. They are. And again, we've got $5 billion in GBTC selling, again, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, and $2 billion in the US government selling as well. So this is just crazy, the amount of money, but you're talking what? $7 billion in Bitcoin that's been sold. And while the price consolidates at an all-time high right before the Bitcoin halving and China approves its ETF, what a snap right here. I agree. Moving down, let's have a look here as well. Yes, that is the perfect date night. Watching crypto charts with the puppy there and a pizza. Let me know in the live chat if you guys are going to be doing that. Scrolling down, let's have a look. What else do we got here, ladies and gentlemen? Jimmy Kramer, this is hilarious, right? But just got a bad auction I was looking for. Stocks should take a leg down here by the dip. And the Crypto Rover, the final deadline for the Ethereum ETFs is in 43 days. We've got Van Eck, ARC21 shares, Hashdex Trust. Well, you can half expect, Grayscale to sell off a hell of a lot of Ethereum. Invesco, we've got iShares and Fidelity. Very, very nice to see that. Not that I'm very bullish. We've got the crew from Wave of Innovation. Absolute legends. It was freaking hot at that conference. Getting off from Melbourne, walking there for about 4 hours. I think my brother and I were there for, and getting back on a plane for the Grand Prix was absolutely wild. Let's have a listen to this, and we're going to end up in this. I'm going to get to your questions, ladies and gents. BlackRock's head of active ETF says a whole group of investors are now thinking about Bitcoin for the first time because of the spot ETFs. Have a listen to this.
Goes back to investor interest, that investors have been saying for years that we want an ETF that is providing exposure to Bitcoin. They liked the asset, but they wanted a better vehicle to get exposure to it. And just like it's incredibly easy to get exposure to 500 stocks in the S&P 500 through IVV, or to get bond exposure through AG, people want that type of easy vehicle for Bitcoin. So this is a huge step forward for investors getting that easy access. But also a lot of investors for the first time can now consider Bitcoin. It just wasn't available to a lot of investors who could only buy things that are traded on exchanges like ETFs. And so now you see a whole group of investors who are thinking about this asset for the first time.
You're also seeing 70 different mutual funds saying, you know what? I would like to switch to an ETF, because an ETF is like a mutual fund, only it trades like a stock. You can move it as many times as you want during the day. So give me...
Goes back to investor.
Do you see what's coming? I mean, wait until the sovereign wealth funds come into this space as well, and all of the 401k or like the retirement funds start allocating, maybe 1 or 2% into their retirement fund accounts. Huge, absolutely huge. And look at this, guys. We've got wealth manager, Wedmont Private Capital. What a name, Wedmont. Okay. Reported that it owns 3,471 shares of Fidelity Spot Bitcoin ETF with the SEC. There's a lot of money coming into this space. Also, the Bank of International Settlements, or the BIS, publishes new stablecoin report following Ripple's announcement. There you go. Very, very bullish stuff. Now, let's get to the questions, guys. I'm going to get to your insane questions right here. Not that they're insane. There's nothing insane. I shouldn't say that. There we go. It is late. It is live. Let's have a look here. I'm going to scroll up here. If you've got any questions, throw them in the live chat. Let me scroll all the way up here. And there's a lot of people from around the world, especially from the UK. I'm going to scroll up here again. Will you speak on real world assets? Well, I did just touch on it before. RWA, tokenizing of real world assets is going to be absolutely wild. I can't wait for that, especially real estate. I think that's going to change the game for sure. We've got New York in the house, kicking back on the shisha from Sydney, Australia. Welcome, mate. Hope that shisha's going well. Michigan's in the house. Cornwall in the UK. Great Britain. Let's have a look here. Hello, King. Shannon, how you going, mate? It's been a while. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. The XRP stable coin will make XRP main crypto explode. It could potentially have an impact. Yes, I do believe it could have an impact, but obviously, you've got Ripple, the company, XRP is the cryptocurrency, and the stablecoin is going to be another asset as well. There's 3 different elements to this, and probably multiple as well on the XRP ledger. It's just one part of it. Let's have a go right here. XRP will not move until after the 5th month, May. Patience, patience. We've got people acquiring Solana at $64. Thank you, Frank. I got in at $17 USD. Wow, that's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Who we got here? Rango. I bought a ton of Solana last year at 19 pounds. Is that pounds per Solana? That's awesome. I've also been holding XRP for 5 years now and still waiting. And yeah, I think there's a lot of people that have been holding a long time as well. Let's have a look here. Brad, do you have a full-time job, or are you able to live off your crypto investments? Of course I have a full-time job, Brad. Yes, I do, mate. Real estate and property development. I have a jewelry business, and of course I've got my crypto, which again, it all ties in together. But yes, of course I have a full-time. Let's have a look here. Remove everyone from office. That is Gary Gensler. Yes. Gary has a twin brother. He is in finance. Yes, I'm aware of Yes, I know Gary's got a twin brother. It's scary. They look the same. Maybe they're like switching roles. I don't know. Like, it's just creepy. Actually, I'm not kidding about this. Go and have a look at it. Jasmine, yes. Okay, just scrolling down the list here. OKX will delist USDT in Australia. I don't know, man. There's a lot going on with OKX at the moment with regulatory stuff. They're being really scrutinized here in Australia, which again, I feel bad for them. Again, they've been an incredible exchange, and a lot of my followers have made substantial gains for trading on OKX, but it's just become like just a buy and sell crypto exchange pretty much. I mean, really, you can trade the spot market, and it's really annoying that you need to become a accredited investor to trade with derivatives, right? It's annoying. We've got here Robert. Hi, Anthony from Liverpool. How you going? Let's have a look here. USDX. Yeah, there we go. I would use Ripple, of course. I would use it as well. You mean like XRP's dominating crypto? Yes, for sure. We've got Edwin right here. I need a Lambo. I'm not really a fan of Lamborghini. I'm actually not really a fan of Lamborghini. I love the whole story of it, and but I don't know, man. I think I could buy something a lot nicer, to be honest with you. When Hilux. That's awesome. Having a look. Let's have a look right here. Scrolling down. Hong Kong coin to the moon. No idea about that one. Morning from Texas. Let's have a look here. Have a go. Bots right here. Yeah, have a go at the bots if you wish. Don't forget about Elizabeth Warren. Is that what you just said? And the bed. Oh yeah. Well, I'm not gonna say that on the channel. Let's have a look here. The XRP ledger needs builders, people actually using the XRP ledger. There are people using the XRP ledger. A lot of institutions are using the XRP ledger, and not many at the moment. I disagree with that one. 10K per token. Anything's possible, right? Scrolling down, it's strange. Who have we got here? Trisso. It's strange knowing that all this stuff and seem somewhat to be stressed, complacent with everything that has been going on. Definitely reminds me on the move, the movie Big Short. Yeah, okay. That is a good movie, by the way. Let's have a look here. Let's go XRP from Canada. Welcome, Sean. That's awesome. We've got Washington, D.C. in the house. G'day, Blue from WA, Western Australia. Listing from Coventry, UK. That's awesome. Let's have a look here. I'm late checking in from Louisville, Kentucky in the United States. We've got Oklahoma in the house. Hello from Stuart, Florida. How is the weather in Florida? Because the Melbourne weather at the moment's been horrible. Pouring rain, cold. We're just coming into winter right now. Thank you very much to all of you around the rest of the world that are sitting in the sunshine right now when we've been in pissing down rain for a long time. When XRP moon, bro? Patience. Absolute patience. Let's have a look here. Last question. We've got Dinesh bought Solana when it was $29 because of you. Wish I bought more. Thank you. There you go. How good is that? Couple more questions. We've got Massachusetts. Let's have a look here. How much XRP could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck XRP? That's a good one. That's a good one, mate. Well done. Well done, Matto. Well done. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. That's hilarious. Thanks, Matto. Mate. That was a good one. I like that one. That was a good way to end up. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank you very much to every single one of you that have joined the live stream. There's been 1,075 people so far, and that one made me laugh, Matto. Thanks, mate. I really appreciate that. So there's been 1,085 people that have joined in. I'm sure it's probably going to be well over that by the time I wake up in the morning, but thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. If you have not joined the Wall Street Bull University, go join up. It is linked below. Again, there is the free membership, which you can still get access to stuff, or there's the paid membership. That is up to you. I'll leave that one up to you guys, but I hope you definitely see some bullish times ahead. We're in this insane new world right now, and it's going to be forever growing, and we're only 8 days away from the Bitcoin halving. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Go join me on social media. All the links are below, the official links. And I will speak to everyone hopefully tomorrow, right? It is Friday. Make sure you enjoy your Thursday night. Make sure you have a good night, a good afternoon, and a good morning. And if it's morning, have a freaking double shot espresso for me. And I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks very much. I really appreciate every single one of you. I really do. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves, all right? Peace out. Bye.